I have been using this Sony device for few weeks now. This one is called Sony Xperia Z, released back in 2016. It was a mid-range device, and the specialty of this device is that it is IP57 water and dust resistant. So every ports and everything, as you can see, it covered by the flaps, and I hate them actually. Going with the physical overview of the device, so it got a 5-inch 1080p display. It's pretty decent display. The viewing angle and everything is pretty good. In front also we got a 2.2 megapixel camera which can shoot up to 1080p video, 30 fps, and also we got our speaker grills. Although it is not really a stereo device, this speaker grill does not output anything. The main grill is here actually, and it's pretty bad. And other things, like on the left hand side we got our micro USB port which can do OTG and also can do TB output. I don't really know it works or not. And also we got our micro SD card slot and pogo pins for docking the device if you want to charge your device by docking. On the right hand side we got our circular power button and volume rockers and another flap for SIM card slot. On the top we got our another flap to cover up the 3.5mm headphone jack. At the bottom there is nothing. On the back, as you can see here, this device is transparent right now, so there is no more IP57. The real value is already gone because I did replace the battery of this device, and it does look good right now, and I really like transparent devices. And I did with my Redmi Note 8 too. As you can see here, when I replaced the battery, I just removed the paint from the back glass. It looks good. On the back, what we are getting here actually, we got a 13.2 megapixel rear facing camera with flash which can shoot up to 1080p HDR video, so quite good. And also there is a microphone hole, as you can see, and NFC coil, the battery, and the speaker. There is a circular vibration motor. So that's all what we are getting in terms of physical things of this device. Under the hood it got a Snapdragon quad-core processor with 2 GB of RAM and 16 GB of storage, so pretty decent. But this device released back in 2016, so pretty much basic device for 2016, because we got a lot of device with 3 GB of RAM and much better spec of this device. Right now this device is running on Android 5.0, and as you know, Android 5.0 is pretty much useless right now. You can't really do much with Android 5.0, but for the basic things still it's holding up pretty well. And in my uses actually, so I have been trying out this device for a few weeks now. I did put my SIM card and tried everything whatever I can. I pushed the device and the battery backup was pretty good, and it does support 4G LTE, so I can make phone calls and do messaging with this device. It's a pretty decent dumb phone as far as my opinion right now. So as I said, you can't really do much with this device right now. So going with the UI, it is pretty much similar with other Sony devices. There is nothing unique about the UI setting and whatever we are getting here actually, so nothing much going on. In terms of Sony Xperia related setting, we have Xperia connectivity, so you can see here one touch setup and few other things, and DualShock. If you want to use wireless controller, there is support for that, and those things are there. And personalization, you can change the theme, the color of the theme, and I really like red one, but we can change it to blue. This is a system wide coloring, so it looks good. And as you can see here, everything changed. And that's all about we are getting. There is nothing unique about this device. Going back, so in terms of application part, we can still use few application here like Facebook Lite, and also you can do lightweight browsing like BIA browser, which I usually use on older devices like this. And there are some Sony application like PlayStation, they don't work anymore. As you can see here, the app must be updated. So if I try to update it, so as you can see here, there is no update for the application. And there are few other application which came with the device like Xperia Link, and I don't really know what to do with the Xperia Link. And that's all what we are getting with the Sony Xperia related setting. In terms of camera, the camera UI is pretty basic. There is nothing extraordinary or anything like that. As you can see here, it is slow to load the camera still. So in terms of camera UI, as you can see here, nothing much, and we can choose superior audio, manual, or sound photo, and creative effect, and few other things. And also we can download few things, but now they are not available. And there are few other settings you can do, like white balance and other things, and we can change the scenario to soft skin and few other things. So those are the things available for this device. It's not really a good camera for 2016 device, and also the focus is hit or miss. So the focus is also not really good. So as you can see here, I did click some photo with this device, so they're decent. The colors look good for Sony device, so and they are good for 2016 device. Obviously not really best, as this device was a mid-range device. So as far as usability goes, basic things you can still do, like phone call, messaging, and you can take snaps, and also you can listen to the music, although the built-in speaker is not really great, so it's pretty low actually. So let me find this music, maybe NCS. Okay, this is now in full volume. This speaker is pretty bad, and I don't really know how come this device got this bad speaker. And if you want to do gaming on this device, obviously online gaming you cannot do anymore. Offline gaming you can do. There are few games you can still download, the older games, even Call of Duty also you can install here. But this device is not for online gaming anymore. You can do offline gamings, basic gaming you can do still, but not for online gaming. And the basic application still works. YouTube music work, but YouTube does not work anymore. So if you want to install YouTube, it will not install that. And as you can see here, there is no update available for YouTube, but you can install NewPipe, which same as YouTube, and it works. Usually use NewPipe on all of my devices, and it works. So if I search NCS, and it does not show any kind of ad, and also this application allow you to download MP3 or video as you like. So it's a cool application, as you can see here. So it's a cool application, so I really use that. Usually you can use this application from Android 5.0 to up, so you can use this. It's a good application. So that's all about this Sony device. There is nothing much I can say about this device. It's a kind of dumb phone right now. The display looks good actually, but the sound quality is pretty bad. The camera is usable, and obviously the music experience is going to be bad if you want to listen with the speaker, but the output from the headphone jack is pretty decent. So you can use this device as a MP3 player too, because they are pretty cheap right now, maybe $10 to $15 for one of these. So that's all about Sony Xperia Z, and cute device, looks good actually. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.